Well, hey there, guys! What you doing? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so is anyone else feeling the spring fever? 'Cause I sure am. Spring fever is killing me right now. I walked outside this morning and it was like hot. Like, it hasn't been hot here since like August. And that was like a long time ago. Like a long time ago, like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, right? Yeah, 6 months ago. And I'm definitely feeling the spring fever. I have been wanting to go outside so much lately. I have felt so much more active now. It's like crazy. Like, I can't believe how crazy it is, how much I want to be outside. I'm usually not that much of an outdoorsy person. But man, I love outside right now. Feeling spring fever. I have been running a lot lately. I don't run outside yet though. Haven't really felt like it. Still been kind of chilly, a little bit. This past week I've ran a total of, I don't know, 4 miles on Sunday, 4.5 miles Monday, so that's what, 8.5 miles, and then 5.5 miles yesterday, so it was about, I'm really bad at math, 15 miles, yeah, about 15 miles this week alone, and that's one of my best times. Not really, but it's like, I did my fastest 5K on Sunday. Boo boo. Yeah, I am very proud of myself for doing fastest 5K. It was, I think I ran, it took me 5.22 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes, 22 seconds to finish that. Missed class yesterday. Woke up late, my alarm clock didn't go off. I actually woke up at like 8:30. My class starts at 8:15. I just didn't feel like going, to tell you the truth. Like, have you ever been in college? You guys, well, you guys are in college. Well, some of you. Even in high school or grade school. Like, sometimes you just have those days where you just don't want to go to school. Like, yesterday. I actually did want to go to class, though. Like, I actually love my class. But, of course, I woke up late. My alarm clock is like right behind my head, and so I was sleeping and I sat up and noticed that it was 8:30. Shoot, I'm late for class. Got up, I'm like, okay, might as well get up, I'm already awake. And okay, what's the first thing everyone does when they wake up? That's right, we pee. We pee before we go do anything else, because that's just what you have to do. 99% of people who wake up in the morning have to pee right away. And yeah, I did. I had to pee. So I did that, and my friend texted me, she's like, are you okay? Why aren't you in class? She was lonely. She was very lonely. Yeah, I'm fine. Woke up late. My classes are 3 hours long, as you know. So I had some time to kill, because I was going to go during break. Yeah, break. It's like halfway between class. Well, it's supposed to be. Wasn't really in my class. It's like an hour, 2 hours after. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, today I'm like super hyper, I don't know why. I'm like all over the place, jumping off the walls. Saturday, I'm going to tell you guys a story, okay? A really funny story that me and my friend did. Okay, so Saturday, me and my friend blowing bubbles, okay? Blowing bubbles. Yeah. It was like 27 degrees out. My friend brings over some bubbles to my room. She's like, let's blow some bubbles. So what do? We blow up some bubbles because we're like 5-year-olds. And we love to blow bubbles. So we're like, okay, let's blow some bubbles. And it got like pretty intense. Like, we got pretty excited with these bubbles. Not just children that get excited with bubbles. 20-year-olds get excited with bubbles too. So we're in here and we're like blowing on everything. friend's like, oh, did you know that in like 32-degree below weather, you can blow bubbles outside and they'll freeze? I'm like, no, let's do it. Of course, we didn't want to go all the way outside because it was 27 degrees out, right? 27 degrees, nobody wants to go out in that weather. So we're like, okay, let's open my window, and we'll just blow them out the window. Well, my window doesn't stay open on its own, okay? It doesn't. And so we're like, I have a little like coffee mug that you have to prop it open with in order for it to stay. And so I propped it open with this coffee mug, and we're sitting there kind of kneeling down, blowing the bubbles, and we're like, we just can't see them. We have to open the window more. So we're like, well, we got to find something else that'll prop it open, okay? So what do? We grab my big hairspray bottle that's like this tall, and we prop it open with that. We're like, I don't know, it's still not tall enough. We got to make it taller. And so what do? I grab my book. What book? Yeah, Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. Grab that, put it right on top of the hairspray bottle, put the freaking window down, and what does it do? Yeah, it breaks the cap of the freaking hairspray bottle. It breaks the cap. And so I'm like, oh crap, not good. And it pushes down the little nozzle, and so it's spraying everywhere. And like, take the book off, take the book off. So what do? We take the book off. We're expecting it to stop spraying. Doesn't stop spraying. Take the cap off, take the cap off. What doesn't it do? It doesn't stop spraying. So it's spraying, and we're trying to get it to stop spraying. And this is 27-degree weather, you have to remember. And the window is still kind of cracked open. We get it pulled out of there and shut the window a little bit, and it's still spraying everywhere. So I take it over to my sink. Yes, I have a sink in my dorm room. It's awesome. Take my hairspray bottle over to the sink, and it's spraying in there. And so I take the nozzle off of the bottle. I take the nozzle off of the stinking thing, thinking that it'll stop. What does it do? It makes it worse. It's like spraying everywhere. I get it all over my room. It's all over the window. It's like all over my bed, all over my mirror, and all over my sink. My sink is like foam. Like total foam. And I'm sitting there seriously holding this bottle like this, holding it down so that it'll stop spraying. This bottle is like a foot big. Cost me 97 cents at Walmart, really good hairspray. It's completely full, and I'm sitting there holding it, waiting for it to get done. And we're looking up ways to stop it on the internet or anything, and it just won't stop. It won't stop blowing. And so we finally have this bright idea to just stick it out the window and let it just spray out the window to get it all out so that I won't have to hold it in my sink anymore and get my hands all sticky. So it sat seriously outside my window spraying at an angle. And we had a piece of duct tape over it to hold it down outside my window. I actually took a picture of it. But it seriously stayed out there in the 27-degree weather. We didn't know if it was going to explode or something. We were worried that it was going to explode because it was so cold outside. But it didn't explode. And we're like, well, we got to do something with this. So I stick a little pin in it, like one of those push pins. And I stick a pin in it. And we're like, well, I know where we could put it in a garbage can. So there's this garbage can outside of my dorm room, big-ass garbage can. And I'm like, well, let's just take it down to the garbage can and throw it up in there, and hopefully no one will think we're trying to make a bomb. So we take it out there and throw it in the garbage can. Last we heard of it, it didn't explode or anything, as far as we know. Yeah, that was pretty experimental. Very, very funny. That was my story for Saturday. I went out and partied on Saturday night. It was first time in a while that I partied. It was pretty fun. And then I ran all this week. I'm not going to run today. I'm tired of running. Well, I'm not really tired of it. I was actually going to do it, and then my friend wanted to play Ultimate Frisbee. So I'm going to play Ultimate Frisbee with her instead of running today. So then I can relax. So yeah, that's my weekend. I put out a new video like every week, depending on when I want to put it out. You got it. Okay. See y'all later. Have a good one.